Thor Smith, Kyle Lippincott here with Buck and Stock News. We're in Decatur, Texas at the 2019 American Heritage South. It was a great event. We're going to tell you all about it. Cowgirls Futurity Champion was Shifting Gears. Katie Perschenbacher and McCoy Ranches. Kyle, did you watch that one?
Yeah, they've been winning all year. Whether it's with Shifting Gears or another Spearman Gears son, they've been doing it all year, and I'm happy for them. Doesn't surprise me.
87.2 beat the whole field by a point even. Second was Outlaw. I don't remember Outlaw, to be honest with you.
Of whose?
Sarah McCoy.
Oh, yeah, I do. That bull tried to climb out of the cables on the stack lane and was all but out, shoulders out over here by where all the people are. Luckily, he got back in, didn't get away, went second.
Yeah. He was 86.2. Over to the junior futurity. Man, what can you say? Payson Parker's killing it again. He's got 03E Dark Knight, 88.4. Did you see it?
Yeah, Bucker, really good bull. Has been all year. That bull's been his best bull, and I think hands down best youth calf here.
Barefoot was second by Dayton Sanchez and Schuler Bucking Bulls, 88 even.
We were checking bulls in on yesterday afternoon. Riley Sanford, he said this is a new calf. I may be mistaken, but anyways,
I remember Barefoot. He was sure enough a Bucker, 88 points to get him second. Limited futurity, Cruising for a Bruising, Bruiser's Son by D&H Cattle and, how do you pronounce that? Leach. 87.4 points, won 3,200 a day. Always good.
Bruiser's Son, it's crazy. We're going to talk about another Bruiser's Son, world champion bucking bull, and then he's siring with some really good calves.
Think Bruiser can do it again this year?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
Second was Page 723E, D&H Cattle, 87 even, won 2,400. Over to the open futurity, Rimfire 55E at D&H and Flynn, 89.4, $5,700. He was sure enough good.
He was sure enough good. That calf there is kind of a small calf out of, I'm pretty sure, a full brother to Showtime. And yeah, he fired. Funny story about that bull. HD wasn't here after the break. Riley Sanford pulled the trigger and got the win.
Well, I'm sure HD won't mind. Magnus won second for Joy Flowers. That's good for her, 89.2 to win her 3,400.
Over to the actual ABBI American Heritage South, there was multiple classes included here in Decatur today. There was a first and second split with a 90.2 score. Both of them bulls winning over 16,000. Billy Frank of Gene Baker's. Gene touched with me and you on this bull in the podcast episode, Bruiser's Son, and was outstanding today.
Named after his dad, right?
Yep. And 703 of Shaw, Allen Smith, and Red Laces. Bull come from the Adelharts in Kansas. They raised a lot of really good bulls, and he was just outstanding from the word go. Never missed a step, and got to split the win there.
The Bubba Son, right?
Bubba Son, yeah.
So there's another Bubba Son in the winner's circle at an American Heritage event.
And moving on to the Derby, they had an open Derby with a dummy, no cowboys involved. What can you say? Riding solo, 2018 World Champion Futurity Bull. They had ropes going every which way, trying to hold him in the buck and shoot. He has a hair trigger, and the gate opened, and it's like a bomb went off, and he somehow put it together and kept together, I guess you could say, and stayed on his feet.
He did 92.4. How much did he win?
3,400. There's only 16 bulls in it. I think this class may be a light entered class just because guys have already put guys on their bulls and stuff. But
what won second?
Crazy Over You of Ot1 Cattle and Goetz. JD Dunn's bull was 89.60 to win 25.50. I thought that bull really bucked.
Swamp Rat Son.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. And again, that's a Futurity World Champion. Yeah. So
it's cool to see that.
Kind of there. It's neat to look in and see how all these bulls, what they go back to in their pedigrees. Yeah. We also we want to talk about the horses.
Yeah, absolutely. I got the results right here.
Kind of touch on that a little bit. They had a UBHA bucking horse futurity yearlings, 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds in conjunction with the event today.
It got pretty wild at times.
It was pretty wild. Just something for maybe people listening in that don't know much about the horses. I got the chance to talk to some guys kind of in between. Like the 2-year-old horses, today was their 3rd trip ever in their life. I mean, these bulls, this may be their 20th or 30th trip ever. So when we say it got wild, you can only imagine, you know.
Winning the yearling class was Wes Curtin's 418 bull, 87 even. What can you say? He was a good one.
We're in the horses now, but
yeah, isn't that what I said?
But yeah, good horse. Wes, he came with 6 Bar C and Chris Cox, and I talked to him yesterday, and I asked him kind of a little bit about his horses, and he said, I have no idea. Hadn't hardly bucked them at all. And
that's pretty neat.
Sure enough, puts it together as 87 points. And by going by that, I mean, I don't know if they're tough on the horses or what, but there was a lot of 70s and breaking 80-point score in the horse deal. It seemed like it was pretty good.
It was pretty, a lot, big spread.
Yeah,
in the horse deal.
Exactly.
2-year-old class was won by Blue Bayou, K-Bar C's and Curtin.
6 Bar C.
6 Bar C, my mistake.
The Coxes, the Cox family, they're not only in the bull deal, had bulls in here, but now they're venturing into the horse deal. And I don't know if this is the first one they've ever entered or not, but I do know they haven't had bucking horses for very long. That's pretty cool to be 87-80 win the 2-year-old.
I do remember him. He was a blue roan, really pretty and sure.
Yeah. And going into the 3-year-old class, which was the oldest class that they had here in the horse deal, Total Equine's Fringe Jacket of GF Buckers, 86-20 to win 21-90. That horse kind of had a stumble there towards the whistle. Lunatic Fringe son out of a Night Jacket daughter, and just like the bulls, these horses are bred to buck. So I'd say that's probably the event recap with Thor and Kyle.